Once again, I am back. It's the Uncle, and welcome to another episode of TUBARS, the Uncle Brasham Review Show. Come on, man. I know it's been a few weeks, but it is quality over quantity. And yes, I've been giving this album definitely some one-overs. This joint has been on heavy rotation since it came out. All right? And I'm going to talk to y'all about none other than TDE's own Reason, man. There you have it. You know what I mean? It's a reason to put your headphones on. It's actually a reason to watch this show. And the reason is because I give y'all some of the best, most honest reviews about the music that's out. And also, I show y'all some dope videos. You know what I mean? I grew up Rap City, you know what I mean? Yo, MTV Raps. You feel me? So, this show is in the likes of that. And if you don't like it, you ghost thumbs downers, you. If you don't like it, why don't you just tell me the reason why you don't like it so I can make the show better for you, man? You keep clicking on and you keep thumbs down, but you don't give me the reason why. Also, just like in the past few weeks, let me know where you from, man. I need to know where my show is going, man. You know what I'm saying? Am I in there? Yeah, all right. They get mad at me. I'm a Celtics fan, but I rock my Philly just because that's where I'm from. All right. Back to the music. My pickups this week, okay? Not a lot of good hip-hop. It's a lot of good hip-hop out, but that came out this week. And, you know, the best thing about this guy's album is the artwork. Definitely. All right, we're going to leave that alone. I'm not even going to promote the trash. But it is some good R&B music. Again, phony people. All right, now these group of brothers, nice voices, got together this Mosaic album. I got to give them some credit, man. I've been giving this joint a couple one-overs. Beautiful music, beautiful voices. You know, great production surrounded by good vocals, touches on love, pain, some messages that we all need to hear about, especially as young black men. I'm digging in that joint, and I'm liking what I'm hearing so far. My man Raheem Devon. Come on, man. Can we front? Decade of Love. I mean, he got some good collabos on here, fellas. Again, if you don't put Raheem Devon on when you with your lady, then your respect probably flies just right out the door. He got some good folks on this joint too. Yazara, Phil Ade, you know, one of his hometown homies, Fat Trail, you know what I mean? And that reverse track featuring Roxy Reynolds. Oh my God. Oh man. All right, J. Rue Vandal, that's Anthology joint. Digging in that joint. Some really good tracks on there. Moonlight, I'm feeling that, featuring Holly Carmen, that Ginger Tea joint. Nice smooth groove on that joint. I gotta give him some credit. And listen, man, Mario is back. It was a hiatus, man. So I was intrigued when I saw that this Dancing Shadows was coming out, and I gotta say, I'm actually getting some enjoyment out of this joint, man. That Too Many Options is such a good track. That also, that Mirror track, the self-reflection on that joint, I like that. His voice has always been good, but, you know, that industry will grind you up, and I'm just glad that my man Mario is back, man. This Gene Deuce or Gene Dose is Jeandeaux, okay? When they start I can spell and all that, but when they start doing all that, I don't know how to pronounce it. You feel what I'm saying? But this Crash album, I got to give this lady some credit, man. This girl, a woman, whatever. It just album is just so good, man. It got some dope rhythms, good grooves. The way it begins with the Way Out track is just so smooth, sets the tone for the album that Deserve More, man. I really dig that. It has a nice mix of smooth and like upbeat tunes. I gotta give her some credit on this joint, man. It's probably gonna be slept on, but it's definitely worth the listen, man. And I wasn't up on this lo-fi, boy. I saw the album cover. It intrigued me, real interesting, so I clicked on this Allegory album, that Nigga-ish track. I gotta give him some credit on this. Respectable. I know a lot of people talk about black on black crime, but the way this track is laid out is just dope, man, and it's got a good message, man. And it's another track that took me back. That Lost Souls track, it gives you that Bone Thugs and Harmony type of feel, the Crossroads type of feel. I gotta give him some credit on that, John, man. Such a nice body of work, Lo-Fi. I was surprised. All right, and listen, man, from the muscle, let's not front, man. hometown hero himself, my man Black De Niro, man. There's no help needed, man. First off, just dig up on the album artwork, man. We don't need nothing from nobody, man. You know what I mean? Just so dope, man. That Rebirth track, I love the production on that joint. It just goes so hard. And I love the fact that you decided to give the world a track like Lyrics just so they could hear both sides. I can bar out with you, or we could talk street. You feel me? And when the joint like cut off in the middle, you know what I mean? You're like, come on, man, what's going on? Let's get this joint back popping. I dig that joint, man. Got to give my man some credit on that. And another ball from my city, my man Outlaw Block Hugger Boss. Continuing with the Cook Up series, man, I'm going to tell you, man, sometimes when you see the word cook up, it gives you a different, well, actually, you know the view that you get. But my man Outlaw Block Hugger Boss, man, just that off-white, man. I mean, come on, man. The stuff that we get off-white, the groove is just so smooth on that joint, mixed with the slick talk. I gotta give you some credit on that joint. And also the pop and wear joint. Come on, man. You throw that joint on in the club, at a party, if you with your homies, if you cruising in your whip. I know when you throw that joint on, it gets popping. You feel what I'm saying? I'm digging in that joint. I ain't even going front. Summer Walker, Last Days of Summer. You know, hopefully it's not Last Days of Summer because this album is actually pretty solid, very nice. Some good tracks on that joint, and I love her voice. Khalid is back, consistent, you know what I mean, with the Sun City. He never disappoints. Another solid project. And also Belly, the Canadian MC, this immigrant John, he's consistent too. He don't get the credit that he deserves either, y'all. And I'm sorry, I gotta give him that, John, man. He's actually pretty dope, you know. Ella May, with her self-titled album, I've been digging in that John. That John is good. And it's another young lady that I found out about, and I really, really dig this little EP, Neptune, by Coco Mamba. All right, nice voice. She does a lot of her own production, which I definitely appreciate. Begins the album real good. With the drive, I love her voice. It kind of just pulls you in, and that Drugs track, I love that joint too. I ain't even going front. Toxic and Final, this North 5th Street album, I gotta give you some credit on this joint, man. I was quite surprised. I think I found out about him from off of like Team Backpack or whatever, so I decided to kind of dig in. And as I was digging in, he got a track with this ball. It's X Music featured on one of the tracks. I think it's called Step Up. And it's a really, really dope track. So I decided to search for It's X Music and the Better Late Than Never joint. I added that to the collection too. And I've been getting some enjoyment out of both of these albums, man. There's some good hip-hop out here. I ain't even gonna hold you. And let me tell y'all something. Let's just be flat out and honest. Really good singers don't get the credit that they deserve. Marsha Ambrosius, every album that she's ever brought out has just been phenomenal. All right, let's just keep it all the way G. Her voice, it just captivates you. It gets inside of you. If you really, really listen, it's one of them voices that just captivates you. She's very intimate on all of her albums, which I love so much, you know what I mean? She embraces her sexuality and embraces the feelings that she gets, you know what I mean, when she trying to get with whoever she trying to get with. And this Nyla album just follows suit, man. She is just so good. Her voice is so beautiful. That Flood track just talks exactly to what I'm talking about that intimate music, man. If you don't put this joint on your intimate playlist, then something is clearly wrong with your brains, fellas. And that Love Your track, I love the groove on that joint, man. This Nyla album, man, Marsha Ambrosius, just keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm going to hop into some dope videos, then I'll be back to talk about Reasons. There you have it. There you go. Yeah. Wish I was 34, man. They want me to freestyle. Foreign sweaters, this lettuce don't need ketchup.
Cigarillos, we stretch them, we dissect them. Milk linen, panoramic, the roof ceiling. Gotta watch the flats before you get in. Nice chain. Never had an issue with price change. Cool as a breeze with the light rain, it might rain. Hard to play the bubble with pop sounds. How you play my circle, you not round. My four corners got paintings on them. Intercom system, the drapes enormous. Interview stations calling, practically signing over their legal limits. Club promoter specifics, how much you want to visit. I like business. Young Mal live for a sentence, not in the Twitter. Sun wild, chasing the spinach, big ass percentage. Sun child, pineapple chicken, the rice tinted. Dumb down all of your lyrics so we can spit it. Smarten up, pay attention to all these scriptures. Living like my life has no December. You damn right I'm still a winner, I'ma eat regardless. They spray painted this life on me. Cozy or lords, this life only. What you make it? Parker jackets, carrot bracelets, plastic authentic faces, flavored raps, roses from Jamaica. Eyes so red you could turn they pages. Let me stop, man. Let me stop, man. Oh God.
Yeah, niggas was never one of us. How could you be? You wasn't there from the beginning, nigga. You never broke bread at the table. Niggas was never one of us. Woo! No, niggas was never one of us. We cut from a different cloth, nigga. They don't make them like they used to. Not at all. Yeah. I just want my cake with the icing. So I'm at the table, steady slicing and move with the like I'm licensed. Streets trifling, seats in the range, double piping. I'm a Viking, they double diking. I got my piping, all hundreds in a roll, it just looked thin. I got a flex for every day they had me booked in. Fish scale off the line, they got them hooked in. I let it steam on the stove, but I ain't Uncle Ben. Keep the front doors locked, don't let the smokers in. Can't wear your chains around here, you gotta tuck them in. I was broke 1 minute, but now I'm up again. I seen niggas that was friends, never spoke again. Seen fiends that was clean, start to smoke again. The block crowded, I'm just waiting for an opening. Wrap a brick of petroleum, spray the whip with the ozium. I just gotta give them pain, I can't hold it in. My mom friends got high and I sold to them. If my friends was bad, I was poking them. Had them nodding off the D like it's dope in them. I'm just giving up game, you gotta soak it in. Fresh white coupe, look like some baby powder. Hide the boy in balloons, that's a baby shower. I can get it till you hit it, take an hour. All this dirty money talking, I should take a shower. It's crazy what these niggas do for power. Da Vinci rock wilder, what I'm smoking, top dollar. Same used to front, they wanna holler. I just told her hold her breath when she all that hating, we ain't into that. If the work ain't good, we gotta send it back. We took the plane over, drove the rentals back. So the dog can't smell, we got the rentals rats, the realest back. Yeah. No. Niggas was never one of us. They ain't cut from the same cloth. A-File, what up, homie? Mailbox. Money. These niggas was never one of us. No.
Huh, that's you. This shit cut from last night.
This shit, man. I can't wait to see how this season gonna unfold. This joint gonna be crazy. Oh man, my fault, man. I'm just trying to catch up on season 3 of Shysters, man. It's a local show, and this joint is just dope, man. I'm just trying to catch up. I suggest you do too. I'll be back with the Reason review, but let me finish watching this episode of Shysters.
life hands me lemons, so throw that back. I need an income, the extra whack. Give me a fast stack, a Bentley all black. Maybe a life hack, my all jack. Comparing my life to niggas my age, making work on a minimum wage. I'm feeling the rage, we on the same page. When I was 22, I thought the world was my stage. Still stuck on the same dreams. Don't know what my age means. Is it too late to be mainstream? Is it too late to be mainstream? Still stuck on the same dreams. Don't know what my age means. Is it too late to be mainstream? Is it too late to be mainstream?
Hi. What up? That shit. That's fuck. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Yelp told me I don't want to give you another bad Yelp review.
What can I get you? Okay.
Could I get a cheeseburger with no cheese? Avocado on the side, tomato on the side, lettuce on the side, soy mayo on the side. Could you also scrape the grease off the cheeseburger? I don't want any of that GMO. No, you know, trying to get us.
Okay, so a hamburger?
No. I want a cheeseburger with no cheese.
Well, why would you want cheese?
Coco is your name, right? So cheeseburger with no cheese. Is that hard for you to understand? I can. Should I ask a man?
No, I got that.
Coco, come on now, Coco.
All right, I got that for you.
All right, awesome, thank you.
When I graduated, I thought I would cake. Pulling back some money, about a great lake. Was it a mistake? What risks did I take? The debt that I make, it makes my head ache. I made it this far, so I figured I'd try. One little opportunity passed me by. I'm feeling all fly, my spirits all high, and I don't have the patience to put fantasy on ice. Still stuck on the same dreams. Don't know what my age means. Is it too late to be mainstream? Is it too late to be mainstream? Still stuck on the same dreams. Don't know what my age means. Is it too late to be mainstream? Is it too late to be mainstream?
I just had an epiphany that this summer it's gonna be a richer me. Niggas running through songs like 2-3, blacksmith, how I'm running through kids. Buffalo wings for the blue chicks. Niggas dying over dumb. Excuse me. All that ride don't amuse me. You could die from nigga. Rob you for the work, then we sell it work. Everybody food and I'm on dessert. Started from the bottom and I'm still here. Live from the gutter where the wolves live. From a place where they say you never make it out. A lot of niggas hood legends never made it out. My nigga crack got smoke, could've made it out. This nigga played against the Brown before he made it out.
Someday, we gon' make it out the hood. Someday, one way, we gon' make it out the hood. Someday, we came up in life, now we living. From the bottom, now we winning. Champagne on ice, that's living. Big bags, we winning.
Tryna build another bag and get on the go. Niggas dying fast, money coming slow. All these young niggas playing with the bubbles. No see me, no hear me, I'm a no-show. Watch me this
from the bottom, now we're winning. Yeah, nigga, we winning. We came up in life, now we're living. Getting bags, now we're living.
Hey, once again, I am back, and welcome to the last and final segment of TUBARS, the Uncle Brasham Review Show. Come on, man. Are we going to give TDE their credit now? They've been around for a few years, this record label, and they have given us some quality albums, man. They got probably some of the best MCs and singers to come out on this label in the past few years. I mean, what we got? Kendrick Lamar. We got Ab-Soul. We got Schoolboy Q. They introduced us to J-Rock at the beginning of all of this. They went out and grabbed SZA, which was so great. And how we going to front on the Bulls, sir? So with this catalog, right, I'm looking and I'm like, this boy Reason, like, who is this guy? You know what I mean? This boy is from Compton, California, right? If I'm not mistaken. I do know he's from over there, especially from listening to this album. There you have it, okay? And it's a reason that you need to put your headphones on and listen to this album by Reason, okay? First off, I just don't know what they feed these boys in TDE, because they're just... You know what? Let me just hop into this review. It begins with a nice little skit at the beginning. You know what I mean? The Rufus skit, you know, a little bit of going back and forth about, you know what I mean, this kind of quality music from a certain era, and now, you know, we're going to throw this on and we're going to see what this era has to offer. And I got to say this, man. There you have it. First off, it sets the tone. That's the first actual track. It sets the tone for this album. There you have it. It's just so beautiful, man. This is a masterpiece, okay? And I'm gonna just say this from the beginning before I even rate this album. This album touches on everything that a person could possibly, you know, go through, along with bars, okay? Leading into the Corrupt track, all right, which my man just bars out on this track. The production is just so dope. You know, my man says he's going to be, you know, like Kobe Bryant, you know what I mean? The GOAT, the greatest of all time. And after he smashed the BET Cypher, and after he gives us this album, if he keeps doing stuff like this, it's going to be an argument for this young man, Reason, man. I got to tell you, man, I love the confidence in this boy. The F with me, John, the reasons why we going to always, you know, just dig in whatever he has to offer or whatever he's giving us, because we gonna mess with him regardless. You know what I mean? He breaks down the reasons why we messing with him like that. And I'm gonna tell you, Reason, I'm gonna keep messing with you if you keep giving us albums like this, fam. Please don't change. All right? We got The Bottom featuring Zion Bell. And let me tell you something. The come up on this particular track, and we all go through this, man. We talk about where we started from. We talk about what paved the way for us to get to where we at. And again, man, we like 4 tracks in, and I'm like, okay, this is impressive, man. I don't even know what to say. And then we get into Drive Slow, which, you know, Kanye had to drive slow. This ball, Reason, Drive Slow and Taste Like Heaven, again featuring Zion Bell. Midway through, it's just phenomenal, man. Both of these tracks, they're both together, but it just took me back, man, to an era where hip hop is just no longer. You know what I mean? Then we get into Thirst, all right? And I'm trying to keep this as brief as possible, because not brief, it's brief, but guess what? It's still freaking amazing. All right, now Thirst, right? As a young boy, right? We go to these parties, we go to these different little functions, and we know we ain't really supposed to be there. We know we ain't supposed to be there, man. We know that it's a squad over there. We know that the chicks that's in this joint belong to the boys who in the neighborhood, or at least they believe that to be so. But I love the story behind this track, because when you in this joint, okay, the thirst is real. We trying to crack on these joints. One homie got a little bit more sense than the other homie, and he like, come on, man, this joint don't look safe, fam. We got to get up out of here. And then my man like, man, listen, man, forget these balls over there. I'm trying to get with short. You know what I mean? Like, this track is laid out so crazy. The story is so dope. And then at the end, it gets to the apex. And I'm going to let you, if you have not listened to this particular track and the story behind this track, I'm going to let y'all just, you know, dig up on this joint, because what happens in the end leads right into the Colored Dreams and the Slash Killers joint. And I just don't know the message in this joint. Being in prison for something that you did on the prior track, or just something that you did in life, and just, you know, the effects that it has on the people that are related to the person that you may have caused harm to. I mean, I just picking a side, choosing colors. Why? Like, what sense does it make? And also the reasons why people have to do it, and just apologizing to your mother, to the mother of your mother, the mother of your kids, the mother of the person, the kids that it might have been somebody's baby father or whatever. Just that whole, it's just phenomenal, y'all. I don't even know no other way I can explain it. Then we have to go into better days, in which we all pray for better days. And a lot of people look for, you know, we want fame, we want material stuff, we want stuff that doesn't mean anything. And my man Reason is saying, in the middle of all of that, everything that you want, I'm just praying for better days, man. I got family members that's struggling. I was struggling. I'm doing bad. We got so much stuff going on in the world today. And guess what? I need to pray for better days. And if you have not saw the visuals for Situations, you definitely want to check that out. You know what I mean? I dig that track. I love the sample. And then we get into State We In. Amazing. Double metaphor. Look at the state we in. Look at the state he's in. Look at the state mankind and humanity is in. Reason. One of the better albums this year, y'all. I gotta just say that. We coming up on the end of the year, and these boys better put out some quality, because my top 10 albums of the year is going to be amazing. Summer Up, you know what I mean? It was a single, dope track. Every single solitary track on this album is amazing. You can let this joint run from 1 to 10 or 9 or however many tracks is on this joint, 12, you can just let it run. There you have it by Reason. There you have one of the realest reviewers, which is the uncle, okay? I'm going to rate this. And you probably know where I'm going with this. Again, got to be top 10 this year, along with some really good albums, all right? And we got a couple months to go. This album, Reason, listen, man. The Uncle. That is a 5 out of 5 stars, man. Thank y'all for watching TUBARS. I'm out of here, man. Reason, man. Keep doing what you're doing. TDE, I'm so proud of y'all. I don't even know what to do.